When we learn about different forms of theater, we learn about the many different aspects such as music, costumes, movement, etc., but we don't focus as much on the actors and actresses themselves who deliver these performances. In order to understand forms of theater, specifically kabuki, it's crucial to look into the type of upbringing and background of the actors performing, particularly Ebizo Ishikawa, an 11th generational kabuki actor in the Ishikawa family. Ebizo is a crucial part of kabuki today and his family more so historically. Combining these aspects makes him stand out. From when Ebizo was young to now, and everything in between, has led him to being one of the most well-known actors in Japan with a major influence on the traditional art form of kabuki. Ebizo's passion proves he was meant for kabuki, and we're going to take a look at how. Ebizo was born in Tokyo, Japan on December 6, 1977. Born into the Ishikawa family legacy, Ebizo was destined to be an impressive kabuki actor. He began training as a toddler and first took the stage at age 5. As a kid, he trained extensively, many hours a day, and was pushed hard by his father, Danjuro XII, an accomplished kabuki actor himself. The Ishikawa family kabuki actors date all the way back to the 17th century when Ishikawa Danjuro I was one of the most famous actors of the Genroku period, which dated from 1688 to 1704. Kabuki is a theater art form that consists of singing and dancing, which first began around 1603 and has evolved over the years and kept its relevance alive. It focuses on either historical or domestic plays. Kabuki sheds light on the feudal past to everyday life in the Edo period, as well as some stories depicting supernatural beings and ghosts. Kabuki features exaggerated facial expressions and body movement, painted faces, and extravagant costumes among other elements. Here is a video of Ebizo to see many of the elements of kabuki. Makeup and costumes of actors depends on which type of character they are portraying. One of the roles, Arigoto, was actually created by Danjuro I. This role represents a type of wild warrior style, and the character is seen as strong, aggressive, and larger than life. Ebizo's prestigious family really set the stage for him. Ebizo is not only a kabuki actor, but also a popular TV and movie actor in Japan. Due to this, more interest in kabuki has sparked up. He states that only 5% of the entire Japanese population have watched kabuki, but 90% of the population knows about him. Being who he is can attract more people to kabuki. He holds the future of kabuki in his hands. Ebizo places an emphasis on performing overseas so that he can share kabuki with people all over the world. He has performed in London, Singapore, and Paris, to name a few. He was given the award of Order of Arts and Letters by the French government, proving he has played a big part in the recognition of kabuki around the world. Kabuki as an art form has been successful in that it stayed alive through many centuries when others have, in other terms, died off. Ebizo's love for kabuki has helped with that. He cares very much about the future of kabuki and keeping the tradition alive. He is very focused on making sure kabuki does not go extinct, therefore he sees the need to recreate it for younger generations and to be enjoyed around the world. Ebizo started a study group for kabuki called Akbai based on his beliefs in reviving classical works. He stated, "We have to think about how we can perform works that are more entertaining and easier to understand for this audience," referring to the younger generation and audiences around the world. Ibizo has done a lot for kabuki and it's spread around the world, especially when it comes to a traditional art form in present day. Ibizo was destined to be a great kabuki actor, not only because of his acting dynasty family, but also because of his drive and love for the art. His desire to change kabuki in the way it is understood and performed by all over the world leaves a lasting impression on the art form.